Alright. And we should be live. Just about. Are we live? Yeah, we look to be live. Okay. Hello everyone. This is Torix, and welcome back, or welcome for the first time, to Myriad Caves. I decided to skip Big Leaf Forest on the account of it mostly not being an interesting map to play from general community feedback. So here we are, the first one, which is hopefully more interesting than the other ones that I flew through, or at least for me, flying through most of Goliath and then going from there. Alright, so normal difficulty, death counter on obviously, the rules. Survive in any way you can think of, place the wool blocks, don't use peaceful, don't leave the boundaries of the map, don't craft or move the ender chests, don't purify villagers, make the material blocks, and if I can find them all, put the emeralds in the chest. This is the introduction to Render's data pack system, where it's more or less beta food. So, yeah. Also, yeah, map big. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Make sure every player is in the lobby. Well, joke's on you, I'm playing solo. Alright. It's been a while since I've been here. Alright. Am I playing multiplayer? Then take one of those with me. I'm not playing multiplayer. Is this on bright? This feels really dark. Even now. Ugh. We'll get the Infernizer, just for the sake of having the Infernizer. We'll get some basics going. And I'll worry about whether or not this tree is trapped now. The tree is not trapped. Cool. We've come a long ways since Goliath, where the first tree isn't trapped. I was fully expecting it to be trapped, don't get me wrong, but it's nice that it's not. Unfortunately, there's not much coal around here. Gonna have to be much more conscious about lighting everything up, considering how little resources I've got at the moment. And now it's just dark. There we go. I suppose before I head upwards, I should probably go through and get not only a crafting table, but a stone pick going. That's still a wooden one. Good job, me. And let's also get some torches, so that way everyone can see. Seems like it'd generally be a good thing. Sight, at least. Alright. So then, I guess... Oh, come on! Really? Wow! That was incredibly rude. First natural spawn I have to deal with, and it turns out to just be a witch that falls from nowhere onto my face and hits me with a poison potion. Dang. At least it wasn't any sort of direct hit, but ouch. Also, what's nice is I don't have to worry about sprint, because, again, we've got infinite hunger. It's just health that I need to worry about. So as long as I don't get hit, we're good. Even still, rotten flesh will solve some of those problems. Not all of them, but some. Let's see. There we are. Well, that worked. I don't have torches, so I just need to get rid of this now. There we go. I still don't have torches, so, I can take some of these end rods. That might be slightly more effective for lighting purposes. Oh, hey, look, coal to make torches. Beetroot soup recipe. How much does that heal for? I know Render, if I recall correctly, Render buffed the heck out of that crafting recipe. Which, I'll gladly take. So, worst case scenario, I've got most of a full health bar on my hotbar now. Between the 2 bread and the beetroot soup, at least. Alright. Let's go ahead and get some more torches going. There we go. It's kind of slow, but it is progress. Alright. There's more coal back here, too. Just so that I'm not, running short on torches, let's get some of that. There we are. Still not much, but 24 spare torches is better than 0. I, really don't have the arrows to deal with things at range right now, so, we'll just miss the sword swing to knock that creeper off the ledge. So, that's alright. Okay, I don't know the way forward here. We're gonna try going... Ah, this is Emerald 1. Okay. Thanks, zombie. Really appreciate being knocked forward into the creeper blast. Let's use the full heal. It's not a full heal, it's a most of the way heal. 6 hearts is still really good, though. See that creeper spawner down there? I can also now verify that this tree is not trapped. Also, I missed a tree in the previous room. If you want to call it a room, I guess. There we go. 27 oak, or dark oak logs. Not bad. And more coal. And a semi-infinite amount of stone. An arbitrarily large amount of stone, I guess. What was in that? A stone axe, a second stone pick, a stone sword, a shovel. Spare materials, I guess. Supplies in case something breaks. Also a surprising amount of flint and feather. Okay, I see what it wants me to do here. I can pick up what you're putting down, Render. Let's see. I know some maps change the arrow crafting recipe, but is this one of them? It is not. Meaning that I can get a lot of arrows for not that much cost right now. And even better, while I'm at it, I can just go ahead and make a full durability bow. We'll even combine it with the old one for sake of inventory management. And then we can use the rest of the 6 on torches, mine the rest of the coal in the room. It'll be great. Okay, well, still not too much to talk about here. I mean, there's the emerald, obviously. Can you find all 54 bonus emeralds? Keep them safe. By the way, did you notice that safe was misspelled? Well, yes. We'll keep the lone piece of string. Who knows? It could be useful for a better something down the line. Good morning, Enigma. How goes things? Heck yeah. Always good to hear that somebody had a good meal. Things are going alright. I think I'm probably gonna postpone heading back down to my typical place. Purely because, I realized I have things to do up here still. So, you know. It's fine. Let's head back here real quick and grab the cobwebs. Again, a bed could be extremely useful. And I guess I did get this tree while I wasn't paying attention to getting the tree. Man, I sure love Mandela affecting my way through things that either I already got or never were there in the first place. Let's get out of the big open central spire room here. Really rather not be bombarded by 1,000 natural spawns from above. Okay, that's a baby. Infernizer, go! That Infernizer did next to nothing. Wonderful. That being said, I am appreciating the zombies dropping leather right now. Alright. Ow. Yeah, I think there might be a spawner of some sort up top. That might not be greatest. Alright. Knockback hits are very nice to have. I thought that creeper was lower health than it was. That was a stupid way to die, though. Oh well, at least I didn't... Oh shoot, I had the emerald on me. Yeah, I'm used to just being able to crit out creepers. Yeah. Hey, sometimes mistakes happen and that's alright. Reason number 2 of appreciating a render map. 1, that emerald had no business surviving. 2, this isn't safe. This is extremely unsafe. So let's get up here. Let's take care of this real quick. Thought there might be a spawner up here. And then I don't know. Oh, yeah, these holes. I forgot they existed until 3 seconds ago. Those holes, I don't think I've ever been gotten by them in any playthrough I've done of this map. Granted, not like I ever played this map very far, but still. More coal through here. I suppose I should just get all of it. Enigma, it's my revenge. You made me watch you mine coal and iron and stuff for 30 minutes last night. Guess what? I'm returning the favor. Now you have to watch me mine the same amount of coal for the same amount of time. Actually, it's probably less coal. We're gonna take a brief break from coal crafting to, get some leather going. We'll do that because, it's the most practical. Here we are. Oh, I missed one. Hold on. There we go. All the coal's been... Okay, never mind. I missed a lot more than one. I have no idea if the cookies restore a half heart or a whole heart, so I'm gonna wait till I take another bit of damage. to try and find out. That's a aerial zombie that's falling from the sky. We love aerial zombies that fall from the sky. We can actually use the bow and arrow now, though. Got plenty of arrows, and, ultimately not a terrible stockpile of durability. I want to put a torch up there just in case. There we go. Now nothing will fall on my head. Yeah, true that. Stay for the coal mining and chest sorting and all of the interim stuff between the actual gameplay segments. This is treacherous coal mining, actually. Why am I bothering with this when it's right above a lava pool? Let's, swap my... Oh, that's a... I accidentally marinated that spawner while I was mining the coal. Whoops. Okay. Now we can answer the lifelong question. How much do cookies restore? Okay. Full hearts. Good thing I saved that one, then. If I recall correctly, isn't this trapped? Well, obviously there's that trap there that just slam dunks you into lava. Aha. Thought so. So, then how do I disarm this safely? So, presumably it's a chain of block updates that does that. I don't really want to... Oh. Wait, no, I've already disarmed it by complete accidents. Alright. We get a lot of leather, several spare stone... Ow! Okay. Right. So, that trap was not in fact disarmed. Ow. That's an emerald down there, which is interesting. We're just gonna out-heal the lava. And hope I got everything of value from that, because, I don't think I'm gonna get back to that chest too easily now. Okay, that should be enough. Let's see, how do I get down there? I guess that's one nice thing about this map. No shortage of cobblestone for bridging around with. Hey, look at that. Look at all those bottles of enchanting on my hotbar. That will totally help with a stone shovel. With all 2 of its combat uses, I can make paths under the enemy. That's not what I wanted to place. Rest in peace, that torch in particular. And that gravel pile in particular. Alright, should be able to just drop down the rest of the way. We'll get a few blocks for the sake of getting over here. There we go. Emerald 2, found by complete coincidence. I legitimately had no idea where this one was. Alright. Let's try not to get myself caved in on here. Alright. Also, this pickaxe is going to be super dead here in a second. Okay. Well, at least I got some things from that chest. Including a enhanced sense of self-preservation, supposedly. Ow. That's a shame. Can't believe I took a half heart of damage from that. Let's get back over here to relative safety where I'm not next to a lava pit. Good job, zombie villager. You know how to pathfind. Oh, I'm gonna have to take care of him, aren't I? Otherwise, he's just gonna keep following me. I'll give him credit, he is persistent. I can't tell... Okay, no, it's not aggravated on me. The random zombies that want to fall from the sky sure are, though. Alright. Well, suppose I'll just go ahead and realize I'm really close to the checkpoint up there. Because what else would that suspiciously water drop-shaped platform be for? Yeah, I can't forget the wood gathering. That's a piece of TNT right there. Someday I'll be able to blow something up with that. It might be myself, but someday. Alright. Put a block in between myself and the creeper so that I don't take damage from it. I could have sworn one of these pathways was trapped. That's a witch. I really don't want to mess with the witch. The mob rain is not helping right now. Okay. Are we good? No, we're not good. That's an interesting drop. Okay. Definitely not the drop I was expecting to see. Let's craft some boots real quick. I'm sure that'll be useful. Suppose while I'm at it, I could have also just... You know what, I'm just gonna go for it now that I've got torches again. Where did the witch go? I don't see her. I do see the baby zombie that would very much like to kill me, though. There we are. You know, it'd be great if I could not be swarmed by undead for 3 seconds. Just a thought, really. There are 5 of them. Where do they all keep coming from? I know that shifting on the edge of a block to hit lower like this doesn't actually help until later versions, but it's a habit at this point. There we go. Ow. I am at 2 hearts. Let's not fight the creeper one-on-one right now. Alright, I need to not throw the crafting table on the floor, but instead to do that and that to craft some better heals. I think these effectively do 6 hearts, so I should save it for until I take a little bit more damage. Like such. Like right now. Right now would actually be a great time to use the beetroots too. Okay, yeah, that's kind of a lot of creepers. Oh, come on! Oh god, both of them blew up in such short proximity to each other. If that got all my stuff, then there goes any hope of 100%ing the map. You know, at least the natural spawns aren't as bad as some other maps. Hell, there's not skeletons. Not skeletons yet. There aren't skeletons yet. I'm not gonna curse myself by saying there's not skeletons only to end up getting shot 3 seconds later by a skeleton. No. For now, there aren't any skeletons just yet, which is a huge benefit. For now. The good news is that I'm generally pretty good at retracing my steps, especially when I don't have to worry about hunger, so, Actually, today on things that would solve the issue of death wiping, or of death looping repeatedly. Oh good, my stuff is safe. Let's get the second emeralds and all of these things, and then let's make what is known as a tactical retreat away from the creeper spawner so that I don't marinate it even further. Okay. So what survived? Both emeralds, the bottles of enchanting, both books, my torches, a sword, a pickaxe that was on the deathbed anyway, none of my food, all the leather, my cobblestone, my wood, my bow, but none of the arrows, and the stone shovel. And a random email. We love random emails. That baby zombie is a master of pathfinding. Good for it. Some more of my stuff did survive. It's just a matter of reaching it. There we go. Got my arrows back. Got some of my leather. Got my chest plate back. No clue where the boots went. Got the infernizer back. Got all my random junk back. And finally, got the creeper spawners. Not the creeper itself, though. Okay. Are we good? Are we cool, game? Okay, I guess I'm going this way then. Because I just sort of meandered off this way without even really consciously thinking about it. There we go. If I recall correctly, wasn't there a thing under that lava bridge? Or that bridge over the lava? Isn't a lava bridge just called a aqueduct? Oh, come on! I ran right into that. I literally pushed the creeper before I died. What even is that emote? Ah, rippin' pepperonis. You know, that's fair, Enigma. Okay, back up we go. At least my stuff is safe this time, because, actually, is it? I kinda died in midair. Hopefully my stuff is safe this time. Okay, just get over here, jump up here, go down this way, make a right after the first lava fall. Continue climbing up the caves. All the standard stuff, really. Realize that this stone pickaxe is extremely useless. So I'll break it by punching several zombies off the cliff to their demise. And now, finally, run back over this way to get our things. Again. Yeah, it looks like it's all pretty safe. Granted, this area sure isn't, but, my things are. Yeah, that's from a spawner, too. Okay. There we go. Let's actually be smart about how we play the map, then. After I get this piece of wood. It would have bugged me. Area, Grotto of the Novice, Emeralds 1 through 3. I'm missing an emerald somewhere. There's totally something over there. Hold on. Thought I remembered something being over there. I think I might be correct in saying that something's over there, though. Yep. Also, I had just enough blocks, which is kind of satisfying. Let's do that just to get a non-zero amount of torches. We'll spend one of these. We'll do that. Cool. Hope I find an anvil soon, with all these enchanted book drops. Oh yeah, no. My coal would have blown up all 3 times by now. It's just the curse of vanishing specifically on my coal while I play a Felicio map. There we are. More beetroots, a lot more arrows. We love mouse tweaks. I literally only have mouse tweaks installed. Oh, it's not a water track. It's not a water shortcut. It's a gravel shortcut. I don't feel safe here just yet. I'll make the shortcut in a second. After I, clear the area from being home to unfortunate amounts of pits and stuff. There we go. Okay. Cool. Now then, it would really suck if I were to die somehow. Okay. Thankfully, ranged mobs don't exist at this point in the game, so far. Felicio, I'm not... Felicio is the wrong person, and I should not be referring to him in this map. How am I supposed to get down? Render. You see the problem here, right? Enigma, if you want me to ladder clutch my way down this, you've got another thing coming. Let's, yeah, let's just get down then. If I just get down in the first place, then, presumably, it won't be too much of a problem to get back up. See? Already. It's a shortcut, sort of. Now then, what's the best way down from here? Probably this vine and then that vine there. There we go. I have descended back down to the bottom in a much less lethal way. Only to gain the ability to just climb back to the top. There we are. I have no idea where that zombie is, but it sure is doing a good job at being very loud. Okay. Mission accomplished. Now what? Now we go off this way where I presume that the wool is. And maybe don't waste our arrows on super simple stuff like that. Yeah, that's the wool, alright. Also, I like the wool box design in this map. It's pretty. Be gone. Alright, Enigma, you and I are going to have fun later. Just saying. Alright, get that. Break this spawner while I've got the chance. Successfully knock a zombie off into the lava pit. ×2. See, I can be good at the game sometimes. Does this have knockback? No, it just has minor amounts of attack damage. And fire aspect, due to being a blaze rod. I mean, not due to it being a blaze rod, but because it is the Infernizer, more or less. Alright. Also, congratulations. I think this wins the award for least worth it tree in a render map. Wait, no, that's just every tree in a forested area. Alright. Pink wool. You can go away, Grabble. Here, we'll make this the chest of random junk that I don't need in the corner. To replace all the fireworks. What do these even do anyway? They look pretty. That's about it. Okay, it's time for your favorite time, Enigma. We're mining this coal. So, welcome back to the coal mining stream, where we mine coal in odd places, and that's the entire gimmick. We totally don't have greater things that we're trying to achieve, like completing the map or anything. I just want to find all the coal deposits and mine them all. Unfortunately, they're very tough to reach sometimes. Anywho, I was about to ask, did I get it all? And then I looked directly upwards. Oh, my inventory's full. Go away, 5 leather. Nobody needs you. There we are. Exchanged 5 leather for 5 coal. Alright, let's get out of here. So, okay. My friends and I have been playing through Divinity's End. Oh, god dang it, there's more coal. Okay, I can still tell the story while I'm mining coal, though. My friends and I have been playing through Divinity's End every once in a while, and I discovered that my friends, one of them in particular, really likes cool shortcuts. And if there's one thing that I remember about the Render series of maps, Untold Stories as a whole, they've got some pretty dang cool shortcuts. So, I'm thinking about someday showing them Castlemania or something, or even Nova Arcana, just to let them experience said cool shortcuts. Okay, oh, dang it, there's more coal. Do I really need the additional coal at this point? No, but it's more coal. Therefore. Oh, well, great. Now this stream will get copyrighted by Warner Brothers if I let the Minecraft music play out in the background. Me and all 31 followers on Twitch I have. Oh no. But, yeah. We're actually at the final area in that now. We just need to find a time to finish off the map. I'm looking forward to it because I've never actually finished Divinity's End. Gotten close before, but haven't actually reached the end of it per se. Area, Cavern of Victory, Emeralds 4 and 5. That sounds like the Victory Monument to me. That's a trap. What is in this trap? Well, redstone's in here. If I recall correctly, a redstone block is something I need for the monument this time around, so Here we are. Ah, yes. The good old Victory Monument Cavern. Well, without much further ado, let's put the pink wool on the thing. That was a tiny firework. Did my game just crash from a firework? I think my game might have just crashed from a firework. Well, that's a time to be sure. Hopefully I didn't lose too much progress from that. Okay. Alright, just a moment. We can now look at the weirdly stretched Mojang symbol. And there we are. Okay, what happened there? Let's see, crash report. Ticking block entity. What is a ticking block entity? And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I'm pretty sure I just bricked my save on complete accident by placing the objective. So, there goes my plans for playing that. I think I am going to go ahead and, call it a stream then while I figure this out. Might just be best to try this again some other day when I'm actually on my typical setup. And before I try this again, I don't know, something. I'll figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong, fix my map, or fix the map, and we'll pick up there. We'll pick up at the monument with my stuff, with everything, and it'll be great. So, yeah, I guess for now I'm gonna call it because the game literally won't let me play it. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Sorry.